All right, how's it going, everybody? It is nice being on here. So I'm going to be doing backtesting, my weekly backtesting, and generally I just do it by myself. But I'm like, you know what? I might as well go ahead and allow for some people to watch. Um, Essentially, I prayed for the wisdom to be able to trade correctly. Um, not just for myself, but so I could be able to also help um, other people, God's people, as well as for my family. And He gave me that wisdom, and I thank God for it. So honestly, I feel as though to give as well. So if God allows for you to be able to also receive what I was able to receive, then great. But if not, then it is what it is. But uh, I pray that you're able to receive something. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen and I'll go from there. So we are going to go ahead and jump into this. So generally, what I do is I go to replay, and we're gonna go to a random bar, and we're just going to get into it. So this is Monday, Tuesday, the end of October of 2014. So I'm going to end with Tuesday at 2 a.m. For the next month. So essentially, what I do is I will backtest for a full week and then go from there. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section and I can answer it. But I'm just gonna get to it. You hear me? All right. Let me go ahead and actually pull up something. Uh, Backtesting, trading. I need to make sure that my scalings are correct. Backtesting. Okay, so we're gonna start with 10,000. Okay. So again, if you have any questions, you can be able to write in the comment section, and we'll go from there. All right. So we have an obvious uptrend here, so I'm going to continue to look for those uptrends. So I'm going to look for price to break through this level of resistance here. And if price breaks through this one, this will be 1, this will be 2. No, I'm gonna call this 2 here. Then I will go ahead and start looking for sells. I'm gonna do this one because it's on a strong uptrend. Oh, look at that. How you doing, Berlin? It's been years. It's been years. I hope all is well. Wow, look at that. So yeah, going to what we're doing on here is just backtesting. This is my weekly like reps, my practice for the week. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what I'm looking for is for price to either break through resistance with a full candle or okay, there it is. So there it is. Price broke through with a full candle. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm waiting. I should wait for price to retrace, but it already did. You see that little wick there? It already did. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Hope my computer doesn't start acting up slow and all that, because that's what it seems like it's doing. Let me take out the charger so it doesn't get hot. Fan on. It's getting kind of hot. Okay, so I am now going to close out my trade. It's not really the the best trade because like it's only right here, but this will be my TP right here. So we'll see what happens. Oh, well, there it is. TP. Hit. Flat. Okay. TP. Oh, not TP. Bought. Okay, so now I'm going to move this resistance here. This will be the next one. Oh, it already touched this. Okay, here. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for price to break through this area. But if anything, we can probably just, let's technically test it. I can wait for price to come back to this here. And then we can go on from there. There it is. Okay. So buy. My buy would have technically been up here, but whatever. So then we're going to have a scale in at this point right here. Scale in. This is the support. This is the resistance here. So this is an amazing scale in. That would be a beautiful scale in. And then we'll have our TP here. We'll go from there. Hold on 2 seconds. Delaware. Oh. So, um, yeah. So, price broke through the level of resistance, came back as a level of support. I buy, and let's go ahead and continue. And my TP is up there. Okay, cool. So, ooh, 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 ooh. Computer acting slow. All right. So, my scaling would have been here, and I'm gonna go up 20% based upon here. And if price comes to this, oh my gosh, man, this thing is acting slow now. Price comes to this level of support, then I'm gonna buy again. Man, this is gonna be a big trade. It's not letting me get in it. Okay. So yeah, we're still going TP here. If price broke through this here, then I would have moved my TP to this point. I need to charge my phone. This needs to hurry up. All we need is for price to break through that level of resistance, and then with smooth sailing, this level of resistance here keeps testing it. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and scale in 20% higher. And then we're going to look to close out as soon as we can. Okay, bye. This one here. Oh my gosh, this computer's acting slow now. All right, so now I'm going to look to get out here. Okay, and TP here. So generally, what I would do, well, by that time I would already be out. Being that it broke this major level of support here, what I would do if this allowed me to do it, then I would also sell. I would hold my buys, and I wouldn't get out of my buys until I get into a profit on those. I would sell as well though, but the system won't let me do that. To be able to essentially hedge is what it's called. Okay, so now let me slow this up. Let me see if I can scale in any more. My next scale in. Oh, it's technically right here, but I already did it. So the next scale in would be over here. The computer's going mad slow. Bro, come on. I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Because if I refresh this thing, then it's going to. Why is it black like this? Well, that sucks. Hmm. Okay, now that's better. Oh my gosh, man. I don't even know if this thing is still live or not. Ugh, bro, what the heck? Working now? Okay, cool. Let's take this off. Hardly have anything open. Yeah, this is the only thing that's open. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next scaling would be here. All right. Let's. Ooh, man, this thing is strong. Okay. Well, buy. We're still gonna keep our TP there because there's all this space right here. Price has got to come back. And then this will be our next scale in down here. Okay. And once price goes and hits our TP, we're going to start selling there. Okay, so price has broken a couple resistances. So it looks like we're going to start heading to our TP area now. Broke another resistance. And we're just waiting for it to hit our TP. We'll slow this up now. I may just close out a bit early because this right here is a resistance. I'm certain it's, let me just let it hit. I need to, this is one thing that I need to personally work on, which is allowing for TPs to hit TPs. Mm. Uh, it got close enough. And this is what I'm talking about. Like it's like I'm in that like it's close enough. It would have got there. I'm closing it, bro. All right, flatten. All right. So this one was kind of wacky. Our initial was here. So this is a cool thing about this particular form of trading here, the way that we got going on, where bought. So lost money on that one, break even on this one, made money on this one, and made money on this one, and plus a good amount on this. You know what I mean? So price has now broken many supports. So now I'm going to start selling. So this right here was the support that was broken a while ago, right? We came back to retest that area. So now I'm going to sell. And that's the coolest part about this, where think about it. The buys that I entered in on, I sold them to who, right? So essentially now I'm going ahead and what I bought, I sold, and now I'm selling. And this is essentially is how the banks work, where this particular bank, whoever it was, that made a move at 2 o'clock, said to the entire market, hey, we want price to go in this particular direction. They pushed and price back, pushed price down in that particular direction. All the banks that are in this particular direction, all the banks over here that were buying, pushed price back up to this particular direction here. And now the bank that pushed price here that had more money going in this direction, now essentially converted all of these banks that were buying now into sellers, and you're going to see this now start heading to the downside. So I'm also going to follow that big bank to now go in that particular direction. So now I'm going to sell, and my TP I'm just going to put over here. Okay. So we have a break of support. So we have a break of resistance here. Being that we were heading to the upside so much, I don't really like that price broke this resistance here. I'm going to close out and I'm going to wait. So closing out in profit, but I'm just gonna wait and just be a little cautious. So I'm going to this is my resistance here, and this is my support, and I'm not going to make a move until price breaks through these areas because it looks like some uncertainty in the market. Okay. Exactly. So we still have tested. This is not broken, so I'm not going to buy yet. Well, I can buy because I can just treat this as the resistance because we broke all this resistance here, and I'm cool with buying, especially that we have so many resistance. Okay, boom. Especially that we have so many supports below it. I feel confident with this one. So when price comes back here, I'll go ahead and buy in. Come on. This is where it did it. It did it on this one. I missed it. So we have this here. Uh, can we come back? No, I missed it. Okay, well, I got this one. Buy. Base spawn here. Good. Okay, so now we'll go here. TP. Buy. And this would be my scaling here. Scaling by. We're ending off at Tuesday. Okay. Let's go. I'm also realizing I can go scale in here too. Right there. There it is. Cool. Boom. Bye. This makes this trade more lucrative, which is good. Okay. Okay, now we got another buy. Okay. If price breaks through this support, then I'm going to move my TP. But without, I think we're still good money. With the TP I currently have. Well, we broke a support. We broke that support here, so we may touch this. And I'll have to move my TP. We made a broke a resistance, made a support, broke a resistance, made a support. Okay, we're gonna head higher now. Especially if we break here. Okay, broke a resistance. All right, cool. We're good money. All right, volume came in and sellers closed out. I don't know. To come back here, we broke this resistance. I'm gonna hold. Okay, broke a resistance again. There it is. All right, let's get to the TP. And close enough. Flatten. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Oh, we made money on all of them. Those are always good. When I know I've, I held it the whole time. It's a good feeling. It's really a good feeling. Okay. What day we at? Oh, Tuesday, 2 a.m. Yep. So that's our back test. Good stuff. I pray that you were able to receive some type of something from this back test here. That's literally what is like needed. You have to pray that oh, I think this is the paper here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the wisdom and knowledge you gave me. I don't even know if this is it right here. I don't know if this is the specific one. Yeah, Lord, Jesus, may you please bless. No, this is bless this trading week. Well, you gotta pray for it. You gotta pray for the wisdom and knowledge of this. You can't just like look at this and think you're gonna get it. Maybe it will. I don't know, but I prayed for it and it came, and I'm so grateful for it. So This is our back testing for this particular session, and I pray it helps.